What if I told you that there are signs, clear signs, that can tell you if you're destined for success? Would you want to know if you have them? Now, don't misunderstand me. Success isn't something that happens overnight. It's not something that just falls into your lap while you're sitting around, hoping for the best. Success is built one brick at a time with sweat, persistence, and determination. But as I've observed over the years, there are some unmistakable traits that successful people possess. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 clear signs that you're destined for success. If you find yourself nodding along, if you recognize these traits in yourself, then, my friend, you're on the right path. The thing about success is, it doesn't play favorites. It doesn't care who you are or where you're from. Success cares about what you do, how you think, and the actions you take. It rewards those who are prepared, who are hungry for growth, and who are willing to embrace the process of becoming. It's never about being born with a golden ticket. It's about what you choose to do with the hand you're dealt. So let's dive in. Let's talk about the 5 signs that indicate you're destined for success. Sign number 1, a burning desire for growth. The first sign that you're destined for success is a burning desire for growth. This isn't just a casual interest in self-improvement. I'm talking about a deep, almost insatiable thirst for learning, for growth, for getting better every day. Successful people are constantly looking for ways to improve themselves. They never get complacent, and they never believe they know it all. They are lifelong students, and they carry a genuine curiosity about the world. Think about it. Growth is at the very heart of success. The world changes, technology evolves, industries shift, and people grow. Those who are willing to learn, adapt, and grow along with these changes are the ones who come out on top. The moment you decide that you've learned enough, that you've done enough, that you've grown enough, that's the moment you stop moving forward. And success is always about forward motion. This desire for growth doesn't come from wanting to be better than others. It comes from wanting to be the best version of yourself. It's about constantly pushing your boundaries and stepping outside your comfort zone. It's about recognizing that there is always something new to learn, that there is always a higher level to reach. If you're someone who loves to read, who loves to ask questions, who loves to explore, then you're already on the path to success. Now let me ask you, do you have that burning desire for growth? Do you wake up each day wanting to learn something new? To stretch a little bit beyond your comfort zone? If you do, that's a clear sign that you're on the right path. Embrace that hunger for growth. Feed it. Read books. Listen to insightful talks. Learn from those who've walked the path before you. Growth is your key to unlocking the next level of success. Remember, growth is like fuel for your dreams. The more you grow, the further you can go. Sign number 2, the willingness to embrace discomfort. The second sign is your willingness to embrace discomfort. Now, this one is tough for a lot of people. Most people are wired to seek comfort. We like cozy blankets, warm fires, and a life free of stress and strain. But let me tell you something. Comfort is the enemy of success. If you want to grow, you've got to be willing to get uncomfortable. You've got to be willing to do the hard things, the things that scare you, the things that make your stomach turn. The truth is, success lives just outside your comfort zone. Think about the times in your life when you grew the most, when you learned the most. Was it during those easy, carefree times? No. It was during the challenging moments, the times you were pushed to your limits, the moments when you didn't know if you could make it, but you pressed on anyway. That's where growth happens. And if you're willing to embrace discomfort, if you're willing to step into the unknown, that's a sure sign. You're on the path to success. Now, let me make this clear. Embracing discomfort doesn't mean seeking pain for the sake of pain. It means being willing to challenge yourself, to take risks, to do the things that make you a little uneasy, because you know that's where the growth is. When you stretch yourself beyond your current capabilities, you find out what you're truly made of. That's what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who simply dream. They lean into the discomfort. They push through the fear. They don't settle for what's easy. Fear of discomfort keeps a lot of people stuck. They want the rewards, but they're not willing to do what it takes to earn them. But let me tell you, the bigger your dreams, the more discomfort you're going to face. If you're ready to embrace it, if you're ready to take that leap, even when the ground beneath you feels shaky, then you're destined for success. Because successful people know that the discomfort is temporary, but the growth and the rewards are forever. Discomfort is like a refining fire. It burns away your limitations and shapes you into a stronger, more capable version of yourself. So ask yourself, are you willing to embrace the hard stuff? Are you willing to step into the unknown, to put yourself in situations that stretch you? If the answer is yes, then you're well on your way to greatness. Sign number 3, relentless persistence. The third sign that you're destined for success is relentless persistence. The ability to keep going when everyone else has quit, to get back up after a fall, dust yourself off, and take another step forward. Success isn't a straight line, and the road to get there is often filled with twists, turns, obstacles, and setbacks. But the people who succeed are the ones who refuse to give up, no matter how many times they stumble. Think about the stories of great inventors, entrepreneurs, and leaders. They all faced challenges. They all faced moments of doubt, moments of failure. Thomas Edison tried thousands of times before he successfully created the electric light bulb. Each failed attempt was just another lesson, another stepping stone toward success. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Now that's the kind of persistence you need if you want to achieve great things. It's easy to keep going when things are going well. But the true test of persistence comes when nothing seems to be working. When you face rejection after rejection, failure after failure. The question isn't whether you'll face challenges, it's how you'll respond to them. Are you willing to keep going when things get tough? Are you willing to keep striving even when it feels like success is miles away? If you are, if you can say with certainty that you won't give up, then that's a sign you're destined for success. Because success favors the persistent. It favors those who are willing to go the distance, no matter how long it takes. Persistence is the fuel that keeps you moving forward. It's what keeps you going when others fall away. It's the voice that says, "One more time," when you're tempted to quit. And remember, persistence isn't about blindly repeating the same actions. It's about learning, adapting, and trying again with new insight. It's about being resilient, about standing tall in the face of setbacks, and continuing to pursue your goals with determination and focus. Sign number 4, taking action in the face of fear. The fourth sign that you're destined for success is your ability to take action in the face of fear. Fear is a powerful emotion. It can paralyze you, keep you stuck, and stop you from ever reaching your potential. But successful people understand that fear is part of the journey. They feel the fear, but they do it anyway. They act in spite of their fears. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and taking action, regardless. You see, fear is a natural response to stepping into the unknown, to challenging yourself, to doing something you've never done before. But it's in those moments of fear that you have the greatest opportunity for growth. When you push through fear, when you take action despite it, you become stronger. You gain confidence. And every time you do, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever thought possible. Successful people know that fear is a signal. They see it as a green light rather than a red one. When they feel that fear, they know they're on the edge of something significant. Fear is often an indicator that you're on the brink of growth, that you're about to do something that will expand your horizons. The key is to take that first step. It doesn't have to be a huge leap, just a step. Because once you start moving, fear begins to lose its power over you. So ask yourself, are you willing to take action even when you're scared? Are you willing to step forward even when you don't have all the answers? Successful people don't wait for the fear to disappear. They move forward in spite of it. If you have that kind of courage, if you're willing to act in the face of fear, then you've got what it takes to be successful. The more you act despite fear, the less it holds you back, and the more unstoppable you become. Sign number 5, the ability to delay gratification. The 5th and final sign is the ability to delay gratification. This is a big one, and it's something that separates those who achieve success from those who don't. We live in a world that loves instant gratification. People want results, and they want them now. But success doesn't work that way. Success is about planting the seeds today, nurturing them, tending to them, and waiting patiently for the harvest. Successful people understand that the best things in life take time. They're willing to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term rewards. They're willing to put in the work today, knowing that the results may not come for months or even years. They don't need instant validation because they trust the process. They know that the actions they take today will lead to the results they desire in the future. Think of an athlete training for a marathon. They don't wake up one day, put on a pair of running shoes, and expect to run 26 miles without breaking a sweat. They train day after day, building their endurance, pushing their limits, delaying the gratification of that finish line until they're ready to cross it. The ability to delay gratification is what allows you to stay the course, to keep putting in the effort, even when the rewards aren't immediately visible. Successful people understand the power of patience. They understand that true success is not built overnight. It's built on the back of years of effort, sacrifice, and discipline. The ability to delay gratification is also about focusing on the bigger picture. It's about making choices today that will bring you closer to your ultimate goal, rather than settling for short-term satisfaction. It's about investing in yourself, in your skills, in your dreams, and understanding that the journey itself is just as important as the outcome. So there you have it. 5 clear signs that you're destined for success. A burning desire for growth, the willingness to embrace discomfort, relentless persistence, the courage to take action in the face of fear, and the ability to delay gratification. If you see these traits in yourself, then my friend, you have everything it takes to succeed. Success isn't about luck. It's about character. It's about who you are, how you think, and the actions you take each day. But recognizing these traits is only the first step. You need to cultivate them continuously, like tending to a garden. Just like a plant needs sunlight, water, and care, your character traits need nurturing. Through practice, repetition, and unwavering commitment. It's not about perfect execution. It's about consistent effort, day in and day out. Consider this. Every action you take either reinforces these success traits or weakens them. When you choose to push through discomfort, when you choose to read instead of watching TV, when you decide to make one more attempt after failure, that's when your destiny for success is truly sealed. Think of every small effort as an investment in your future self. Those seemingly insignificant choices compound over time, leading to extraordinary results. And let's talk about what happens when you fail, because you will fail. No one reaches the summit without tripping a few times along the way. Failures are not setbacks. They are lessons. They are the universe's way of showing you that there's something you still need to learn, some aspect that needs refining. If you are destined for success, you'll learn to see failure not as a wall, but as a stepping stone, an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Remember, the willingness to embrace discomfort is what truly defines growth. There are countless times when life will test your resolve, and in those moments, it's your desire for improvement that will carry you through. When things get tough, when the pressure builds, it's this inner drive that will make you lace up your shoes and keep moving forward. You see, greatness is not born out of comfort. It is forged in the fires of adversity. Success isn't given. It's earned through your relentless pursuit of growth and self-improvement. Persistence, too, plays a pivotal role. Let me share something. The people who find success are not always the most talented. They are not always the smartest or the most well-connected. But they have one thing in common. They don't quit. They show up when no one else does. They work when others have given up. And they keep going, even when it seems like there is no progress. If you can persist through the dark moments when everyone else would throw in the towel, then success is inevitable. Courage in the face of fear is another major key. You must decide whether fear will be the thing that stops you or the fuel that propels you forward. The people who succeed in life are not those without fear, but those who learn to dance with it. They take action despite the anxiety, the uncertainty, and the doubt. The more you face your fears, the more resilient you become. Your courage becomes a habit, and eventually, what once terrified you becomes a mere stepping stone on your path to success. Let's revisit the concept of delayed gratification. In today's world, we're used to instant results, instant food, instant communication, instant everything. But success doesn't come in an instant. Success is slow cooked. It's cultivated, nurtured over time. Think of a farmer planting crops. They do the hard work, tilling the soil, planting the seeds, watering the plants, and then they wait. They trust in the process. They understand that the reward doesn't come immediately. The best fruits take time to ripen. If you can adopt this mindset, if you can commit to doing the work without immediate reward, you are already setting yourself apart from most people. Imagine a sculptor working on a piece of marble. It takes patience to chisel away at the stone, to see the final form taking shape bit by bit. You have to see your life the same way. You're chiseling away, day after day, to reveal the masterpiece within. Each strike of the hammer, each deliberate action, brings you closer to the vision you have for your future. You must learn to find satisfaction in the process itself, knowing that each effort, no matter how small, is contributing to something magnificent. The beauty of these signs, growth, discomfort, persistence, courage, and delayed gratification, is that they don't just lead to success, they build character. They turn you into someone capable of achieving greatness. The journey transforms you, making you into the person worthy of the rewards that await. Success isn't just about the destination. It's about the kind of person you become along the way. You have everything it takes within you, but you must decide every single day to cultivate these traits, to nurture them, to allow them to guide your actions. You must decide to take action, to grow, to stay persistent, to face your fears, and to wait for the right rewards. There will be times when the journey feels too hard, when the weight of your goals seems too heavy. But in those moments, remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself of what's at stake. Remind yourself that you are capable, that you are strong, and that you are destined for success. And my friend, if there's anything else to take from this, let it be this. Success is not a far-off fantasy. It's not something reserved for someone else. It's within reach, but only if you choose to reach for it. It's not going to be handed to you, but it is there for the taking. You have the signs. You have the traits. Now all that's left is to act, to push forward, to believe in the path, and to believe in yourself. The road ahead may be long. It may be filled with trials and challenges you haven't even begun to imagine. But the destination, my friend, is worth every step. Picture the person you could become, the life you could live, and keep that vision close to your heart. Let it drive you. Let it inspire you. Let it be the reason you show up each day, ready to give your all. Because ultimately, success is about showing up for your dreams, for your goals, for the life you want to live. So stand up, step forward, and walk the path that leads to your destiny. It's time to make your success inevitable. You've got everything within you to do it, and there's no better day than today to start. The future is yours to create. Now, go out and make it unstoppable. But remember, it's not enough to simply recognize these signs. You have to nurture them, develop them, and live them out in your everyday life. Success isn't something that just happens. It's something you build step by step, action by action, choice by choice. It's something that requires you to show up every day, to put in the work, to keep learning, and to keep growing. Let me tell you, the journey to success isn't always easy. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But if you have these 5 signs, if you're willing to do what it takes, then you are destined for great things. Keep that desire for growth alive. Keep stepping into discomfort. Keep pushing forward, even when it's hard. Take action, even when you're scared. And be patient, knowing that the seeds you plant today will bear fruit tomorrow. Success is out there, waiting for you. It's not reserved for the chosen few. It's for those who are willing to go after it, who are willing to fight for it, who are willing to become the person they need to be to achieve it. So go out there, embrace the journey, and set yourself up for unstoppable success. You've got everything you need within you. Now, it's time to make it happen.